Jackets win 4-0 over the San Jose Sharks, and that was a huge win for us. Couple things of note. I'll talk a little bit about the trade after the game that happened after the game. Bob used to start, and I think he got this start. It was less than 24 hours from our last game. I think he got it, though, was because the Ottawa game was basically a practice. He didn't have a lot of work. They weren't the greatest chances. Just a little warm-up, just normal, okay, whatever. And so Bob was starting this game. He played really well. We had a couple of breakdowns, and Bob was there going, I got you guys. Matt Duchene picks up his first goal as a Blue Jacket. Cam scores a goal on the power play. The power play finally came together with Duchene on it. And all in all, it looks like this was one of our better games this season. I've said it a couple times, but I think this is probably our best game this season. And hopefully we can continue to get better with the trade that we made after the game. Starting off though, first period, San Jose comes at us a little bit. They knew we played the night before and they were resting in Columbus, so they attack us a little bit, but we do a good job and attack back, going back and forth. Almost halfway into the period, we enter the zone. It's Anderson. He slides the puck over to Jenner, who's breaking in. Nobody's around Jenner. Jenner gets it. He shoots it past Martin Jones. Jackets lead 1-0. Jenner's 11th goal of the year. So it's nice to see a little bit of secondary scoring coming in now. Now we have Duchene. We push a couple people down. We're going to get more secondary scoring. That line also of Jenner, Anderson, Foligno, I think we should break them up because we're getting more center help. We're getting more wings and stuff. And Wimberg hasn't played now in 2 games. I think he's a better option at center, but how do you break up that line? They keep scoring goals, especially goals like this where they just were let free and Jenner puts a beautiful shot past Jones. But now that we have the lead, we attack a little bit more and we start to look like the better team. A team that didn't have a lot of work the previous day looked like they had a hard practice, and they're playing like they had a hard practice. They're making shot attempts. They're putting pucks on net. They're getting good chances. They're moving the puck around really well. They're executing on plays. And we're just looking like we have that extra half a step over the San Jose Sharks. But we can't solve Martin Jones at all in the rest of the first period, so we take a 1-0 lead into intermission. So we come out for the second period, apply a little bit of pressure, and force the Sharks to make a couple of errors. As the Sharks are coming out of the zone, Aaron picks off of a pass. He enters the zone. Defender does a good job and plays him so Panarin can have the middle of the ice. Panarin, being a right-handed defender going to the left side, knows he has to protect his puck. So he pulls the puck behind him, pits it through his legs, and pits the puck in front of him. Now he is on his backhand and can beat the defender. So he just throws it towards the net. Martin Jones makes a save. Cam Atkins is right there on the doorstep. He takes a shot at it, tries to put it in. It hits the San Jose Shark player's leg in front, comes out. Matt Duchene comes flying by and pits it into the empty net past Jones. Picking up his first goal as a Columbus Blue Jacket. Jackets lead 2-0, and it's Duchene's 29th goal of the year. And in a minute in, that's how you want to start a period. It looked like the Sharks might have had a little bit of pressure being built coming out of their zone, but Panarin stopped that. Got in the zone, made a nice move, very underrated, and got the puck to the front of the net where we were just standing there waiting for the puck to come and put it in. For the most part of the second period, pretty even back and forth. We had a couple more chances than the Sharks did, but once again, it looks like as the Sharks would come into our zone, we would have the good body position. Bob would make the save if it was an easy save, or the Sharks would just shoot it wide. We would block a shot. It was a very defensive second period. We had a power play kind of early on in the second period, and kind of like in Ottawa, it didn't have a lot of stuff going for it, even though we now have Duchene and Panarin and Atkins and Jones, blah, blah, blah. It just never could get anything in the offensive zone. The Sharks did a very good job killing. We had 2 kills of our own. Okay. Coming near the end of the period, though, we get power play. 30 seconds left in the period, so most likely this is going to carry over, but build a good foundation off the first 30 seconds. You never know what's going to happen. As we're going to the face-off, Matt Duchene calls a little huddle and is like, hey, let's do this, and they talk it over. Duchene wins the face-off. We get to the point, we're moving it around. Panarin gets up to Zach Werenski. Zach Werenski takes the shot, hits Martin Jones. He makes the save. It squeaks through him a little bit, but because Matt Duchene and Cam Atkinson are right there on the doorstep, they both put their 6 behind them. It's Duchene's, Atkinson's, and the puck's right here. They both move their 6 at the same time. Atkinson ends up hitting in the back of the net, and the Jackets lead 3-2. The power play now has a goal, and Cam Atkinson has 34 goals on the year. He's on fire. I really hope he keeps it up. It's fun to watch him score goals. So we come out for the third period, and we have a 3-goal lead. We got to play smart defensively. Can't give up too many odd man rushes, especially to the Sharks. They're a deadly offensive team. Gotta play smart. About 6 minutes in the period, when in our zone, we break it up, get it out. Kukan's at the blue line. He goes, here you go, PLD. I'll get it to you. PLD takes off. It's him and one defender. The defender keeps him to the one side of the ice. He did a good job. But PLD has nobody passes, so he just throws at the net. It goes 5-hole Martin Jones. Jackets lead 4-0. PLD's 23rd goal of the year, and the Jackets would hold on, play smart defensively. Adele would end up coming in relief in a little bit for Martin Jones. He played pretty well, made a couple of saves, but we would end 4-0 over the San Jose Sharks. And then after the game, it is announced that the Blue Jackets have acquired Brian Dzingel from the Ottawa Senators, because we're just taking all the Senators' good players. We would end up also getting a 7th round pick. We would give up Anthony Duclair a 2nd next year and a 2nd in 2021. So a little bit high, but it's Dzingel. He's a good player. He's really good friends with Duchesne. Dzingel went to OSU. So hopefully he really likes it here and we resign him. Then Duchesne resigns, and Panarin likes to play with them both, and he resigns, and everybody's happy. But I will be doing a more in-depth video on the trades after the trade deadline, because I have no idea what Jarmo's going to do, and I don't have 10 videos on each trade, so I'm going to condense it all down. Jarmo seems like he's going to be really busy this year. So until next time when we play the Pittsburgh Penguins after the trade deadline, click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and until then, I'll see you later.